goodness. Oh my goodness. It's in HD. Oh, here I am. Hi, web people. How you doing? It's episode 23 of eGuiders Live. We have a great show for you today. We have Drew and Tamara, some founders of web TV content. That once you hear what they did, they're going to blow your mind off. Their videos are so funny that it's just, I'm not even going to talk anymore. Let's just do eGuiders Live. Thank you very much for showing up. Let's do it. Come on. This is our opening title sequence. Yeah, we could talk over this a little bit too.
Look at all those people.
Yeah, look at all those people. I don't know any of them. We just put them up there. Look at that. Today's my birthday, by the way.
May the 4th be with
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
I just had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
This
Happy
is
birthday to
this is
you.
an exciting show. It's my birthday
It's
show.
Mark's birthday.
Yay! 23.
Oh my gosh.
So
You don't look
exciting.
a day over 21,
Yeah.
my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Brian, how you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
You're looking good. Where are you at? What's going on?
I'm at the pool today.
You're at the pool? Nice.
Oh man, that looks.
It's a nice day for the pool.
Yeah, you know, I like to work the controls from down here at the pool.
Are you wearing sunscreen?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's looking
you
pretty
have
purple.
To, you have
Yeah.
to. I just
You're
saw
looking purple,
I
dude.
saw a thing on the news last night about all the skin cancer going around, so
Yeah.
you gotta be careful.
Well, you're looking like a lobster. Get some help.
All right.
All right. Well, good seeing you. We have Tamara Bick and Doug. What do you say your last name? What's your last? Drew.
Antzis.
Drew.
Antzis.
Like
Antzis.
Antzis in your pantses.
Antzis. So growing up with that last name, what was that like?
Well, Antzis in the Pantsis was frequent. Antunes, Antzis,
Right.
ant hole,
Right.
asshole,
Tortured.
jerk.
So you guys are married, right? Tamara Bick and
Yes.
Drew Antzis.
Thank you.
Antzis, right?
Thank you. Yes.
But you didn't take the last name.
No.
You just couldn't go through with it, or
No, I would. It's just the paperwork and
pain
having
in
to
the
do
ass.
oh,
it.
the
Yeah.
red tape.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
But
How did
I
you
would do
feel?
a little hyphenated,
You
especially
do
because
go
we have
hyphenate?
children, and when I travel with the kids, I always get stopped and pulled aside and asked if I'm, stealing children and taking them.
Really?
out of the country.
Dude,
Yeah.
repeat that.
Well, I call and report her.
Oh, well.
usually, as well.
You look pretty
but,
tough. I mean, you look like a fugitive. You look like you could be a
Right.
fugitive.
Yeah.
Don't move to Arizona. You will be
Yeah.
Fugitive with my little baby, the baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
baby
But,
fugitive.
yeah. So I've often thought about getting my
Yeah.
name hyphenated with his attached to the back end
So
of
the-
mine.
So you guys are
Back end of the hyphen.
content creators.
We are.
You create content,
We do.
Create.
which is kind of a new term over the last 5 or 6 years for producers, directors,
Yeah.
anybody that makes stuff.
Anything
We
you
create content for new media,
Uh-huh.
which is another term that's kind of new in the.
Yeah.
we're making it
sphere.
up.
And this isn't your father's new media. This is like the new media.
This is the new media, the new point two media,
2.0 media.
the new point oh.
So, why don't you guys introduce you kind of came out with a huge splash several years ago.
Yes.
With the Funny or Die. So can you just set up a little bit about the video that you did, and we'll play it just so if people have been living under a rock or
Sure.
maybe in Afghanistan or some weird country.
China.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Funny or Die. I worked there from the very beginning, from day one, and I am friends with Adam McKay from long ago, from Chicago, and he called me up one day and asked me if I would like to shoot a video for a website. I thought he was talking about his production company, Gary Sanchez Productions. I thought they were just going to do some funny videos for their website. But that video turned out to be The Landlord, starring Will Ferrell and a little girl named Pearl.
And whose Pearl is that?
That's Adam McKay's daughter. Yeah, so it all started from there.
Was she union at the time?
She was union. She got kicked out of the union because of the video. So they're still in litigations. It's pretty
God,
ugly.
these unions, they could really.
Yeah, millions of dollars in lawyer fees later, they're
Yep.
still nowhere.
Right.
So
So you directed The Landlord, and was there a wave of attention afterwards, or what
For
was
the
that
site,
like?
there was.
there,
definitely.
yeah. What I shot and cut it, and it was basically in my computer at home for a month before the site went live, and it was a very exciting month of waiting because everyone I showed it to, was like, that's great, that's awesome, it's hilarious. And when the site went live, at that point on Funny or Die, you can click refresh, and right away you could see the hits go up.
So it went from like 10 to like 12.
It was like
16.
one at a time, just refresh 10, refresh 11. No, it was literally going like 2,000 at a time.
That's amazing.
It was insane, and it just exploded.
Yeah, you got to watch your fingers because you get arthritis from refreshing.
Yeah, I've already have a few workers' comp claims in for carpal.
With my
finger.
site, with eGuiders, I actually started a group called Analytics Anonymous for people who just had to stop checking how many people are.
Yeah,
you go crazy.
You get numbers drunk.
Yeah, drunk.
I'm in a 12-step program for.
I'm glad you have that.
Yeah.
Do I sound a little boomy today?
Yeah,
What is going on with that?
Not really
A little
Boomy?
echoey.
Yeah.
Got
Hello, check. Okay.
some baritone.
Yeah. Hello, check. Okay, so we're going to play Funny or Die's Landlord, directed by Mr. Drew. Oh, Mr. Drew, thank you for being here.
Pleasure.
Okay, here we go.
So it says here, Madonna is reinventing herself again. Hey, did you get that letter from the doctor yet?
I did.
What did it say?
My dad's gay.
I knew it. Those blood tests don't lie. Who's that?
It's my landlord, Pearl. I'm really late on my rent.
Oh, I'm getting out of here, man. She's nasty.
No, please. I need to stay.
This is gonna be ugly.
Hi, Pearl.
Where's
You don't have to raise your voice.
You pay you!
I can give you half.
You pay! No, bitch!
Hey, don't talk to me like that, okay?
I'm tired of this crap!
Look, I thought I was clear in my email that I needed a couple weeks.
I work too hard!
Can I just get 2 more weeks?
I want my money!
You need to relax.
You're an asshole!
Uh-uh.
I want my money, bitch!
Hey, don't call me bitch. I'm a grown man.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
God, you're mean.
I like the jump cut there.
Don't make fun of me crying.
You be a bit fit.
I'm not doing so good, Pearl.
I put you on the street.
Pearl, I'm gonna pay you. I'm working 3 jobs right now. I'm working nights. I'm driving a cab. I'm inside with my buddy right now, just going over my resume.
I'm gonna smack you.
Okay, you know what? You need to relax.
I got my money!
But why do you need your money so fast? Come on.
I need to get my drink on.
You scare me. You're an alcoholic.
Do I have some beers?
Seriously, you are an alcoholic. Yeah, you're drunk. I knew it. You're already drunk.
I'm just bugged.
You know what? You're in no condition to deal with this right now.
Taking my beer.
You know, just take your beer and get out of here, okay? Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. This isn't over.
Come, Mommy.
Jesus.
Excellent.
Yeah. It was Tamara's idea for the subtitles, I will say. She gets
That's
subtitle
great.
credit, which
Well,
I
it
think
makes
really added it. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you'd be saying, what?
Yeah.
What?
Exactly. Enunciate, you 2-year-old.
God. So, W.C. Fields said don't work with animals or children. How was that experience?
Well-
did she have her own honey wagon? She's like, I need my own honey
Handler.
wagon.
She had
Yeah.
4 bodyguards.
What
had
was
a-
in her rider? What was in the rider? That's what I want.
Fruit Loops.
Specific color?
Yes, only orange Fruit Loops. And
What a bitch.
yeah. And I had to, it was weird
Yeah.
that I had to pick out all the Fruit Loops.
Right. You're the
It was
director.
actually in her rider that,
The director.
not just the director, but me specifically.
Right.
I don't know, I think she had something against me.
So, I noticed there were some jump cuts. You had low angles. You had some handheld verite.
Mm-hmm.
So how long did it take to shoot that?
It took about 40 minutes. It was we did it. That was Will Ferrell's like guest house or something
Right.
On his estate, and he just had a birthday party for his son, and so Pearl was hopped up a bit on sugar,
Yeah.
which
Fruit
was
Loops.
luckily lucky for us, and yeah, I shot it on for all you geeks out there, the DVX 100 Panasonic camera,
Oh, yeah.
standard def.
Yeah.
And I had one wireless lav mic,
Wow.
and I hung it. It was up in the doorway, and that was it. That was my sound
That's like
department.
some NYU gorilla stuff going on
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
And
it
who
took
was
about
feeding
40
her lines?
minutes.
Was someone feeding her lines?
We were all giving her lines.
And sugar.
And
Say this line,
lines
we'll
of
give you-
sugar. We were giving her lines of sugar, and she responded well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what has she moved into now? Is she like going to be the new Dakota Fanning, you think?
Well, she's once she gets out of rehab, I think she'll.
Yeah, she'll make a run for it.
Yeah. No, I think she retired. There was another one we did, the Good Cop, Baby Cop, and she retired.
Can you
after that.
share either one of your craziest Will Ferrell story? Is there, a great anecdote either with those guys or, we could even open it up to the entertainment business. Tell me about like the craziest thing that you've experienced in this business.
Wow.
Oh, good Lord. It's a
Whether it
good-
be, throwing soda cans at somebody's head or watching, a meltdown.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of, like a fit that somebody's thrown. I've
Yeah.
heard of a few, but I don't know that I've ever actually really
Have you ever
seen
witnessed a meltdown?
a really good one, that's gossipy and delicious that way.
Yeah, I haven't seen any.
You work with
meltdowns.
menches. You're working with
I
Yeah,
actually
why
do.
is
I
that?
mean, yeah. The McKay and Will Ferrell happen to be legitimately the coolest guys. So
Yeah.
they're not divas.
And you don't have a contract where you have to say that, right? You honestly say that.
Yes.
I honestly say that under contract. Yeah. I will say though, out of the Funny or Die videos, I did one for the Blue Man Group, the Blue Man Group Origins, and we got to throw a lot of food around. Now and I felt a little disgusting doing that.
Yeah.
Because not in not all countries.
Marshmallows.
Yeah,
a
they
lot of
can.
marshmallows.
There's not a lot of food to throw around.
No.
It's more fun to throw shakes and hamburgers around than handfuls of rice.
Right.
And I felt.
Let's take a moment for that.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice. I understand.
Hollywood is a very wasteful town.
Right. We're trying to get green.
Yeah.
So, from the Landlord, you started making more Funny or Die videos, and
Yeah. I was on staff there, and did.
great gig, right? Was it a great gig?
Yeah, it was a
fun?
lot of fun. We just got to make videos all the time.
And were you guys already married? How long have you guys been married?
I don't know.
4
We've been married
years.
a couple of years, I think.
Couple years,
I-
4.
Four.
But at
I'll let you work it out later, okay?
Yeah. at
Just
that-
say a number.
Does this have a calculator?
But yeah, we were married and living together.
Were you on staff as well? What was your relationship
No.
with the whole thing?
No, I would no. I was just a voyeur. I
Right.
didn't and never worked for Funny or Die. I a bunch of the videos that we made it up onto the site and stuff. But
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, we had just had our first child.
yeah, we just
Jaffe,
had Jaffe. And
right before I got
Right.
that
so
call.
I was at home taking care of
Yeah.
her at that.
You could
time.
put them in a sock drawer and just go do your thing.
I
mean,
know,
that-
I do.
Yeah.
I know.
It's really like when I was so worried about the baby when and a friend of mine who had a few kids said, Mark, it's hard to kill the baby.
It is hard.
It's hard. Like
can
you have to.
drop
I've
them.
tried.
You could drop them. They and they bounce
you
back.
will drop
pretty-
them, and they
That's what I
do
heard.
bounce back. It's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
don't worry so much. Just lock it up.
Yeah.
Make sure there's
Yeah,
some
we
air
do.
Yeah,
vents in
and
there.
sock drawers are pretty soft,
Soft.
as long as they're
Soft.
full. If you've done laundry
Laundry that
recently,
week. Yeah.
I'm a
That's
good
what-
mom. I do laundry.
Yeah,
I make
our
the sock drawer
drawers are full.
soft before I put my baby in there and leave.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so that was a great experience, and
Yeah.
you continue to make some videos for them. So I want to show a random acts of kindness. That's the next video we're gonna play. Do you want to set this one up a little bit?
Yeah, that's just video that we did, and it's just something. Actually, I used to do this in my stand-up, And
Oh,
I
now
used
we're
to do
digging
this.
deeper. A little stand-up.
Yeah.
We're
I
peeling
usually-
you like an onion.
No, great. I used to do this bit in my stand-up, and then it was just like I thought it would make a funny bit to be animated, so we had it animated, and
Yeah.
All right, great.
and then put it up on Funny or Die.
All right. Here we go. Random acts of kindness.
So I made a New Year's resolution this year to practice random acts of kindness. And I've already had my first one. I popped into Starbucks a couple days ago to grab a cup of coffee, you know, the one on Beverly just out La Brea there. And there was this homeless woman in there. And she was not in good shape. She was very homeless. Anyway, she had an empty cup of coffee, and she wanted a refill. And the guys behind the counter were completely ignoring her. They were totally not having it. And so I thought, oh my God, this is it. I was really excited. I go over to her, and I very gently tap her on the shoulder, and I said, "Excuse me, miss, but get the out of here." And I grabbed the old bag by the hair, and I pulled her out the front and just gave her a good swift kick in the ass, and she landed right out on Beverly. And oh my God. Those guys behind the counter were so thankful. It was such a good feeling right away. It was like instant gratification. They gave me a free double decaf cap with a shot of vanilla, which just goes to show you what you put out, you get back. I totally recommend it. Random acts of kindness. Go do one.
Nice.
It's just a little bit of advice.
Just a little bit of advice.
It's based on a
I
true
like
story.
how you switched it up.
Yeah.
You know, if it bends, it's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
If it
you don't want to
breaks,
break it, but
It's not funny.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. I'll
If
tell
it
you
breaks,
what's
you have
funny.
to pay for it.
You know, I usually don't break these out. This is, this.
yeah. See,
Now that's
just
bending.
we
You're
can't
be-
concentrate right now.
You're bending it like Beckham right now.
Newsweek just called me the Elton John of online streaming.
That's fantastic.
Well, it's-
Congratulations.
Thank
They
you.
got it right.
You got it right.
That is not untrue.
Yeah.
Hello. So, stand-up comedy. Tell me more.
Gosh,
I gotta say first that that bit before Tamara and I actually were going out seriously unionized.
What is that?
This is a linking.
This is
Consummating the
This is a
relationship.
guy with 4 penises and a
I
girl
have
with
3
4
vaginas.
vaginas.
Oh,
3 vaginas.
I only have 3 vaginas. What do you
That's
do
the
with your
air.
4
That's
penises?
the air in Los Angeles will do that.
Yeah.
I
had one
saw
of
her
my vaginas
do.
sewn up because
Yeah.
anyway, I don't
well,
wanna,
we don't want to. We
I'll
should.
talk
You
about
saw
that.
her.
Yeah, we're
you
still-
saw Tamara do the act.
I saw it. Yeah, and that was when I truly fell in love.
Yeah. So did you have like a solid 20 minutes? 10
When
minutes?
when I was hoisting that old bag out onto the street,
Yeah.
that's when he saw me for who I really am and
Yeah.
fell in love. Is basically what he's telling
The
you.
heartless wench.
Hey,
Just
you know
like-
what? I'm not gonna lie about who I am.
Hey, I think a lot of people would applaud you.
And this is the thing. This
Just
is
throw them over to Arizona. Let them take care of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I used to do real random acts of kindness just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do this? You go to a toll booth and pay for the guy behind you, and then they're like, what? And you're driving, and they drive up to your car, and you're like, hi, and they're just so blown away by doing that.
I think we did that once. Did we do that together once? Maybe not.
I don't
Maybe
think
that was somebody
I
else.
don't do that.
It was somebody else.
Your
with-
other husband.
My other husband with 3 penises that I did that
Her
with.
more generous husband.
So have you always been acting? Has that been, your life? How long have you been doing that? Yeah.
No, I guess, for a long time, but I was more of sort of an athlete before, and then, but wanted to kind of be an actor. And
You were an athletic actor?
I was very much an athletic actor.
What was your sport?
I played a lot of soccer.
Ice
and,
hockey.
Ice hockey, and I did a lot of sports, basketball, volleyball.
Foosball.
Yeah. I'm from Canada.
Really? You curl?
Yeah, no, no, but I played ice hockey,
Huh.
but no curling.
No curling, eh?
No curling, eh?
Where? Montreal or?
No, I'm from Toronto, or just north of
whatever,
Toronto.
okay, that's
Yeah,
not-
okay, whatever. Montreal. Everybody loves Montreal.
Québécois. Le klaxon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But
francophone.
Anyway, but yeah, I've been acting for a long time, I guess.
Uh-huh. And how's that? Is it,
How's
you
that working
enjoy
out for
it?
you?
Is it?
I do. I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love it.
So
That's
tell
why-
me the craziest, I want to hear a crazy director story or.
Oh, I wish we.
Nine.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's all been pretty.
I
Pretty
feel like
level.
I've got them, and I just.
I used
can't
to have a
think of
boss
them
that
all.
used to throw a light in my face when we were rolling phone calls. And he'd go faster, faster. And then he'd be like, are you a retard?
What's a
Do I have
rolling a
to-
phone call?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Like, do you have managers or agents?
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, so when they call you,
Yes.
they usually have a phone sheet, and the assistant is usually listening.
Okay.
And as they are wrapping up the call, the assistant's calling
Making
the next call.
Oh, right.
And
Got
they're
it.
rolling phone calls.
Got it.
So when I would roll phone calls with my boss, he would shine this like fluorescent light that's in my eye, you know, like and then call me, you know, names
an
like
asshole.
call me retard. And
No,
I'd be-
he did
Yeah,
not.
and I'd be like, don't call me that. I'd be like, so good, I can't make a phone
That's
call.
so
And
terrible.
he was like, do I have to get you Miracle here? What's wrong
my
with you?
gosh.
Wow.
It's a tough job.
Where was that at?
Crazy.
It was at a studio, which
Yeah.
will remain nameless.
Yeah.
That's no longer with us, the studio.
It died?
It's, you know, it's Titanic.
Much of the studios
wow.
Yeah.
sunk really
Yeah.
fast.
Bye down there. So, next, Credit Crunch cereal.
Credit Crunch there. It's a
Do tell.
It's timely piece.
It's timely.
Very
Still
piece.
timely. 6 months or a year later. I wrote that for Funny or Die and shot it, and Tamara is in it, along with a friend of ours,
All right,
Jim
we're gonna.
McCauley, the great Jim McCauley.
Jim Cole.
Here, let's do it. You guys are geniuses, by the way. I just want
Really?
comedic geniuses. I
Oh my God.
really enjoy your work.
Can't believe
Thank
that.
you.
No, it's nice to meet nice people that are also geniuses. Here we go.
With foreclosure only a paycheck away, I need all the energy I can get to make it through the morning without killing myself or someone I love.
Good morning, honey.
Is it? That's why I enjoy Credit Crunch cereal.
That's great. Looks like you finally made one right choice.
Oh, good one, honey. Like it was my choice to pay off our credit cards with other credit cards. Live way beyond our means. This mortgage we couldn't possibly afford. God, I wish we could get a divorce.
We
can't afford it.
Credit Crunch cereal. One American dream realized, then shattered in every box.
I like how it just goes dark at the end there.
He
Yeah.
strangled me in the background. I don't know if you saw that.
Well, yeah, no, he
To
went
death.
To death.
So there was no part two, like
There
where
was
he's
no-
just eating cereal and you see like flies.
Because people are like, wow, you're definitely going to do a whole series of those, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm dead in the
Yeah.
kitchen on the floor.
Right. Yeah. Well, it was, you really don't know if he choked you out to death. I mean.
No, I'm telling you, though, he did.
Oh, so
That's
you're
why-
actually dead.
That's why I'm here revealing.
That's a great reveal.
Character died.
So, what are some of the biggest movies you've been in? What's the biggest movie?
Here we go.
What's the biggest thing? I need to know.
I was an extra in a Woody Allen movie when I lived in New York years and years ago.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can I ask which one?
It was Hollywood Ending.
Oh.
Wherein I played a bartender behind a bar.
There's a great poster for that. It has 50 great Hollywood endings and just images of them. I thought that was a great movie. I thought it was a fun movie.
Yeah, I'm actually in it
saw
for
that
like
movie.
a fraction of a moment.
And did he direct you, or did the second AD direct you?
No, I don't even know who it was.
Yeah, somebody just
Someone
said,
pointed.
"You're a bartender. Be a bartender."
But all I did was I knew where the camera was pointing, so I made sure I had to clean up a spill within the frame. So
that's when they actually used to make movies for movies, just make movies. Who makes movies anymore?
Nobody.
Nobody. You need to have the website. You need to have the
Right.
transmedia. You need
Yeah.
to have the social media. Now you have to have it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a little exhausting? Are you exhausted?
I'm exhausted
It's a
right
little
now.
Exhausting.
I'm sleeping right now.
I'm so tired with the tweeting
That's
and
the
the
tweeting.
and the face. Do you know today's my birthday?
Happy birthday.
Shut. Sheket Lavakta Shah. Hey, so with Facebook, like, I'm getting like, which my Facebook friends, thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday, but it's just filling up my inbox. I'm just getting happy birthday. Hundreds of people. It's kind of nice and flattering, but at the same time, it's a little.
Your inbox is clogged?
Yeah, I'm like a dirty colon.
You should sew it up.
So,
That's what I did with one of my vaginas. It got really clogged.
You just sew
I
it up.
hate it when that
Sewed
happens.
it up. Now I only have 3. We make it work somehow.
Somehow.
I don't know.
It's
This is
hard.
the internet's, right? I'm allowed to say things
Talking
like
about body parts, this next film, Poker
that. Poker hindass.
Hindass.
It's a little take on Pocahontas. I don't know.
Is it a takeoff on?
It's a little, little twist on the Walt Disney movie, Pocahontas. I don't.
Hopefully we'll
It isn't. I don't even know.
No, cease and desist. We just got a cease and desist.
My
Play it
mom
anyway.
and dad are watching.
Okay, here we
so
go.
I'm feeling like I should.
Exclusive.
I've been thinking a lot lately about porn. What I've concluded is that I think that I would be really happy if I was just a steadily working porn actress. I wouldn't need to be a porn star. I think that would make me really, really happy. I'd be like the Catherine Keener of porn. I'm just banging out the movies one after the other. I'm working constantly. I'm not doing any films like 3 Men on a Baby or anything like that. I'm doing only A-list porn. I'm in a romantic film about Indians called Poker Hindass, and it's a great script, but I'm not the star. I'm only one of the actresses in it, so I may be shooting for a week. I've got this beautiful, huge trailer, and somebody's doing my hair and my makeup and my wardrobe, and I'm hanging out, and it's great. And then they come and they get me. They say, okay, Ms. Bick, hello, we're ready for you on the set now. And I say, okay, I'll just be a minute because I'm a professional. I need to warm up. I need to do my diction exercises. The tip of the tongue, the lips, the teeth. The tip of the tongue, the lips, the teeth. The tip of the tongue, the lips, the teeth. No teeth, of course. And then I go to set, and it's great. It's, wow, they put some money into it. You know, this movie's got a budget. And so the director says, and action. Well, I'm no medicine man, Mr. Smith, but it sure looks like somebody broke their cock. And I give him a blowjob, I hit the craft services table, and I'm home. I'm out of there. Cut, it's a wrap. I'm done for the day. You know, and it's an easy day. It's easy. There's no pressure. I'm just an actress in the film. I'm not the star. I think I would be really happy if I was just a steadily working porn actress. And then I thought, no way, I totally want to be the star. Of course.
Oh, that's real honesty.
Sweet.
It's sweet.
I'm so glad you're opening up to us. And you know, now,
Good Lord.
how old are your children?
Jaffe's 3 and Bailey is 1.5.
So what does Bailey think of this? Or-
He loves it. He's seen our
Okay.
whole body of work, our vault of viral videos.
Mommy, what's a porn?
Yeah. And we sit down and we're very blunt and honest with all of
Yeah.
it.
We believe
Good.
in
Say, well,
honesty.
porn, listen, son, if you plan to go into porn,
Right.
then
You gotta get tested.
You gotta
Yeah.
test it.
you got to
might-
bag it, like triple bag it.
Right.
And it's
much
going to be
easier for them,
legislated
yeah.
soon anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
yeah, no, he's Bailey loves Poker Hindass. It's probably his favorite
Favorite.
video.
You're so natural in it too.
Yeah. I'm just
So
his mommy.
believable.
I'm just his mommy.
I'm sure a lot of actors have thought the same thing.
Yeah, why be the star, you know, when you could just, you don't have to carry the whole show. You could
No.
just be, you know.
You could be the third one who does, you know, the DP scene and done.
Exactly.
You're still getting a residual.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Do they even?
Residual what? What?
Well, you know, 74% of the people really like that film.
Oh, good. I'm glad
Well,
to
that's
hear
good.
that.
You know.
That's what they say on the FOD say.
So, you know what? I
74%.
think we're going to talk about soon Coma,
Coma, good. Yes.
which, please, this is your latest work. And this is kind of a little bit of a departure from, you know, what you would say is just a regular web short, like just, hey, let's throw up some ideas. And, you know, this seems a lot more thought out. This is actually
it's a short film.
It's a short film. This is
Actually call
cinema.
it a short film. Cinema.
Cinema.
This is cinema.
You took care
You
of...
could show this in a movie
The
theater.
movie theater.
Uh-huh.
I think we have.
We
You could say words like mise en scène.
And we could have.
Wow.
Yes, exactly. And we'd all laugh like we were in Paris.
Right.
Oh, mise
All
en
those
scène.
Americans. Silly.
They're so crazy.
Silly Americans. So we're going to actually... this film's actually 14 minutes.
It's
15.
15 minutes.
Is that with or without the credits? Come on.
That's with.
See, that
that's
extra
total.
minute, yeah.
That's total.
Credits.
So this is a trailer, yeah.
And so it's a
See.
short film that you've made, and is it out now? Is it
And it
starting to
won't-
screen at festivals? and-
Yeah, we've been into some festivals, and right now it's on the First Glance Online contest, and there's information at the end of the trailer, and
All right, great.
to go vote.
So we shouldn't set it up. Let's just play it, and
Play
people
it,
can figure it
see
out.
what-
Yeah,
see
this
what
is just
see what
the trailer.
happens.
This is just a trailer.
It's just a trailer.
It's just a trailer, Coma trailer. It's really dramatic, short.
I can't believe you didn't pull the plug. How am I supposed to spend my newfound life with someone I don't even trust?
Have you lost weight? Because you look amazing.
Coma diet.
I'm gonna have to let you go. We heard about Amanda, that you didn't pull the plug.
I'm having multiple orgasms.
You bitch.
Beautiful. Look at that. You got some olive, some cedar branches. What are those called? Olive? What are those called? Those things?
Laurel and Hardy's.
Laurel crescent moons.
Laurel heart. Yeah.
Gosh, I don't even know.
So great, congratulations!
Yeah.
I mean, that's I really like the short a lot. You could tell that there was a lot of attention paid to lighting, cinematography.
Yeah.
How many, it seemed like a lot of energy and love went into making this.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great experience, and took 3 days to shoot with about half a pickup day, and everyone who worked on it was great.
And is this going to be a calling card for a feature or?
Feature of the same name by the same name. But it really focuses on the story of Doug Wibble, who's the lead. And yeah, his sort of subsequent downfall after not pulling the plug.
Yeah.
And he was, made a promise.
Who plays
that he would
the
do.
actress? Who plays the woman?
She was beautiful anyway. She was
hot.
a stunningly gorgeous young woman.
I mean, whoever it is giving Meryl Streep a run for the money.
Right?
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's what I thought.
I mean,
too.
the complication.
It's Tamara Bick.
Tamara Bick,
Everyone,
thank you.
come on.
It was me.
So I loved it. I thought it was great. And hopefully people are, really entertained by it.
Rushing to their
I hope
computers
so,
to watch it.
Yeah.
To watch it and vote.
So how does it feel? You made this as a calling card. I mean, do you feel that with the web where it is, do you feel there's a market for short films, or did you not even think about that and say, we just want to make a short film? We're not thinking about making money off this. We want to make a short that can represent a calling card for a feature.
I think
much,
it was
yeah.
that, but even more just that we had felt like, okay, we've got this 2 and 3 minute bite down, and we've done it, and he's done over 80 of them, and we wanted to do something of more breadth. Is that a word? Breadth?
Yeah, the
Breadthy.
Yeah, more heavy.
More heavy?
More
weight?
Archy.
More archy?
The breadth.
More archy.
More archy.
We wanted something more archy. If
Oh,
you
like
understand.
arc light cinerama.
Like, yeah, something that would look really good at the arc light.
Yeah, that makes
In the 20, it doesn't have to be the Cinerama Dome. It could be at least in the 21 or over theater.
Yeah.
We sent it into the ArcLight, and we haven't heard back
heard
from them
back
yet.
yet.
But
We're waiting,
We're pretty
though.
sure.
I'm a member.
Just keep sending your short films to the ArcLight. It'll pan out one day.
Yeah. But
yeah, something with more length and
yeah,
weight
more
to it.
cinematic and like a movie.
And
rather
we
than just a
we
short.
had created this short, about a 2-minute short called Coma, Drew and I, and it was just Drew and I. And then we just lengthened that, and that became a 15-minute short, which is what you saw the trailer for, and now it's becoming a feature.
Who's the actress that you mentioned in your other short, Catherine Keener?
Catherine Keener.
Catherine Keener. Now, so what happens?
She's awesome.
Someone says, I love Coma. Here's $5 million, but Keener wants to do it.
Oh, that's awesome. I would
Yeah,
say,
are you
please,
okay?
yeah. Oh, yes.
Really, you don't want to be. You're not tied to the lead.
No, not
You'd
at
just be
all.
happy to be an actress.
I don't even need to be in it. No, I'm writing it for Drew to direct. He's attached as a director. That's a no. There's no negotiation there.
Really.
But yeah, anybody who
Will
wants
Ferrell
to
wants
do
to do it as a directing debut. What do you
God,
say?
that's a hard one, but
That's a tough
I'm sorry.
one.
What do you do?
Wait, what?
I mean, I know we said, but he's presented this idea to me just now that
Just
I
now?
really like.
No, it was Mark.
Could you get
Mark presented that?
Could you call Will and see if he's interested?
Guys, I need a job. Anything that could be done here, you guys?
Oh my
Please,
gosh.
it's tough out there.
It is tough out there.
It's tough out there
And
for
I
an
am
internet
willing
pimp.
to
We were
sell
gonna ask
out.
you for a job.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To anybody for anything. I love these, by the way.
We
these
put all our
eGuider
money into cups.
Am I gonna get
I think
cancer
it was
drinking
well
from
worth it.
We spent about $3 million from our raise and put it all into cups.
You
Thinking,
guys got a raise?
Yeah.
Already?
Oh yeah, we did like a $3 million Series A,
Oh.
and
my
we said
God.
cups.
Yeah.
You're smart.
I think you
And
guys
then I
are
realized-
really, really smart.
And then I went to Costco and they had the same cups for like 14 cents. And I was
Yeah.
like,
And you could get 800 of them in one
yeah.
pack.
I have 800,000.
800,000 of these cups.
Yeah, they're awesome.
You've got a business
See how it pops?
mind.
You see how it pops with the...
Yeah, see,
See, look.
you know what?
Beautiful. Okay, so let me ask you this question. When did you first know you wanted to make movies or be in the entertainment? Was there a catalyst or was there something that said, was it from childhood or...
For me, yeah, my aunt was an actress, so that kind of got me exposed to...
Who?
Her name is Randy Heller.
I love her.
Isn't she awesome?
She was actually the Karate Kid's mom.
You know,
That's her claim
we
to
have a
fame.
picture of her up in our bathroom at home, and everybody looks at her and goes, "That's the Karate
That's
Kid's
Karate
mom."
Kid's mom.
Everybody knows her from that. She's very famous.
She moved that kid in with that pool.
Right?
That terrible
Yeah.
pool,
Poor Ralph Mangione.
But then a buddy of mine and I made Super 8 movies from 6th grade through high school, like Super 8 film. So actual
What
film.
is that, Super 8?
Super 8 is a very small 8mm film. It's like that. The frame is literally that.
Yeah.
8mm.
Yeah.
Very
Wow, I
small.
never even... Brian, have you ever heard of that? He's 26. Have you heard of Super 8?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian knows everything.
He's smart. He's driving. So Super 8 got you
yeah,
into
so that
that.
so my friend and I made these movies. We only finished one because we'd write these 80-page scripts that our allowance would never cover the budget.
Right,
So my dad actually said, "You know what? You guys need to just do a short and finish something."
Right, here's
So we did a
$60,000.
Here's $60,000, and
just finish it.
Just finish it.
And did you tell him, Orson Welles said, great films are never finished, they're only abandoned.
Yes.
That's true.
It's so
No, he
weird
didn't say that.
that you said that to him.
And he's like, here's another 60, finish it.
Yeah, because my allowance was only $25,000 a week at that time, so there's no way I'm gonna finish a movie for $25,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's tough out there.
it's tough out
It
there
is
for
tough.
a pimp.
It's tough. And you were,
I would say I got bit by the bug much later, but I watched Seinfeld as a young person and Cheers and those shows on NBC that were really popular and awesome. And then I was lucky enough when I came out here to do Seinfeld. So that for me was
That's great.
Yeah.
it was
Mazel.
yeah, thanks. But that was like watching those shows on TV and thinking, I want to do that. I really wanted to just do sitcom, I think. But,
And has there been a moment for either of you in the last few years that, like, were there moments where you were, like, really challenged? Where you're like, God, why are we still doing this? Do you wrestle with that a lot, or do you feel like you're on the right path?
Right
before
now,
we got to...
Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I did for a long time when I first came out to LA, because LA's a beast. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's a big pool. And
it'll beat you down too.
It will really if you let it. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
that important to you somehow
Right.
or whatever. But lately, I really love what Drew and I have started a little production company called a bickantzis thing, and we're producing. We're creating original web content, and
How
we're
can
having
people find you there?
really good time. Bickantzis.com.
Bickantzis.com.
You can see all of our stuff there and see what we do, and we are having a blast.
So with that kind of balance or dynamic of the freedom to create anything is possible now on the web.
Yeah.
But, is it better to just be a hired hand to gun and you're actually being able to monetize things easily because, hey, I'm a hired director. Is there a balance that you have to play there, and how have you found that path?
I guess there is a balance.
How's that question? That's a good question, right?
It is a really good question
Thanks.
because we're not really being paid well, I don't know, properly, but you know, the web is so new.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? You're not.
Yeah.
It's the money isn't there yet, and people, even though so many, because we had this conversation the other day with, you know, with Singing Planet. Like, even though so many eyeballs are going to the web all the time, people are still wary of putting money into it to have something created for it. You know what I mean? And so it's hard
it's all
to sell
about
stuff.
Does advertising on the web work?
Really,
does it,
and of course it does. It totally does. But there's still a lot of skepticism when it comes to that, and so it's hard to get sponsorship and a paycheck.
Yeah. So to see, and that's kind of like this paradigm that we're all living in. Like traditional media is changing faster and faster every day. You know, I went to school for film at NYU, and it's almost like we were trained to be in a medium that's kind of going away. And like those models are gone.
Changing,
and so you know, it's like we have to be doing this, but there's this growing pain period. You know, where hopefully we'll figure it out. Faster than
I think once
sooner than later.
Yeah, once the internet is streamed to everyone's television, you know, then it's going to be much easier to justify monetization in terms of ads.
Viral video parties.
Yeah.
And just where, you know, because we hook up the computer to the TV and then we watch videos, and it's like watching TV, and people are like, oh, this is like watching TV.
Boxy.
Like,
you got to get on Boxy. Get a Bick Antzis Boxy app.
Right, exactly.
You know, we have an eGuiders app. We love Boxy. Huge Boxy fans over here. And, you know, I want to tell you guys, so happy that you guys came here today. I'm so happy that we got to show some of your films, because it's some of the funniest stuff on the net, and I really enjoy it. And you know, you guys have a great voice, and I hope you continue making these short films, these comedies, and hopefully, you know, someone will just start throwing you bags of money.
I love that idea.
Yeah,
I like bags.
I like money, so
that's why you guys are
together.
Yeah. That's great. And so Coma, people go to
comamovie.net.
Yeah,
no,
or actually, you know
right?
what? Go to bickantzis.com, and there's a link to the because right now we're in this online contest. We want people to watch there and vote.
That's a good point.
So there's a link to that contest on our front page.
Yeah, you can see everything
bickantzis.com.
at bickantzis.com.
And that's correct. We're gonna put that lower third.
bickantzis.com. Yes.
Yeah. So here we go. There you go, everybody. All the people in Webland, go check it out, please.
Check it out.
Go play the video and then refresh and refresh and refresh. So, you know, that was a great epised. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, well, thank
that was
you.
a lot of fun.
We really love your site. We love your show. So we're big fans.
Come on, tell me more.
We love your daughter.
Thank you. She's great.
Your wife.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to get together for that thing we talked about,
that's
the
right.
hot tubs and all that.
I told you
that's awesome. Okay, well, that's eGuiders. That's eGuiders Live. Thank you so much, and
thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, interwebs.
Bye.
Bye, tubes. Dude, I really like your graphics.
Thank you.
Closing and opening.
Oh, and thank you, Bick Gravity, Blue Microphones, live stream, and Wirecast. You guys are awesome.
Did Blue Microphones give you these mics?
Yeah, those are beautiful Blue Microphones.